There are a ton of free items and gifts for players as of this week in Red Dead Online, and we will be going over it all today. Not only that, but I'll also use the time after for my weekly buyer's guide based off the discounts this week, so you know exactly where to spend your money and if anything is worth buying. So let's jump in. If you enjoy this video at any point, or even if you just find it helpful, please let me know by dropping a like on this video, and if you want to stay up to date and in the loop with everything Rockstar Games and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So when the Newswire released for yesterday's Red Dead Online update, you wouldn't have known about these items because they weren't even mentioned in that. There was actually a second post from Rockstar Games on their Newswire detailing the successful launch of Red Dead Online Standalone Edition, and they reminded everyone that you can get it for $4.99 until February 15th, as it always was, and they also went on to promote 14 free gifts and special bundled rewards here that you can get in-game just by logging on. So to start, the introductory offer to purchase the standalone version of RDO, currently available from the PlayStation Store, Microsoft Store, RSG, and Epic Games Store and Steam for just $5, only lasts until 2/15. And to celebrate the tremendous response we've seen since the launch of the standalone version of Red Dead Online, we'd like to extend a special bonus to everyone who's played RDO at any point between December 1st, when the standalone edition launched, and February 15th, regardless of whether it is through the standalone version or via a full copy of the game. Those players will receive a special bundled gift that includes a rewards, offers, and more, like a reward for a free horse under rank 40, a reward for a free stable slot, a reward for 5,000 club XP, 2 free ability cards, high velocity ammo for all gun types, a reward for a free coat, a free hat rank 15 and under, a free shirt rank 15 and under, a free fast travel voucher, horse reviver, assortment of select tonics and other consumables, and in addition, all recent players will get a selection of special discounts, including 50% off any weapon of their choice, 40% off any non-roll pamphlet from the fence, and 30% off anything from Wilderness Outfitters. All gifts will be delivered within 72 hours of playing RDO, and offers and rewards can be claimed either via the in-game benefits menu or at the offers and rewards section of the online catalog, and additional items in this special bundle will be available from your camp's lockbox or any post office in-game. So those are all the rewards that you can get in-game in their entirety, and now I'd like to go over some of the best discounts from this week's update, as we usually do in our dedicated buyer's guides. I figured I'd just turn all of this into one video since we go over free items for the week at the beginning of the buyer's guides anyway, so let's jump right in. If you're looking into purchasing a new mount this week, look no further than the workhorse category, which includes the Dutch Warmblood, Appaloosa, and the American Paint horses. The finest breed in the line of workhorses, the Dutch Warmblood is highly suited to farm and line draw work. They perform well in competition and exhibit an even temper and courageous spirit. Trainable and handsome, they're agile, active, and take no instruction, and they have a rating of 4 out of 10 bars for health, 5 out of 10 for stamina, 3 out of 10 for speed, and 3 out of 10 for acceleration. Now, my personal favorite of the 3 workhorses in-game is the Appaloosa, but specifically the leopard coat for the Appaloosa. The Appaloosa is a hardy and willing horse with great endurance. They have strong legs, a short, thin mane, and hard striped feet. The bloodline runs back many centuries with the characteristic coat pattern seen among many cave drawings, and it's suitable for many kinds of equestrian activity. They're at home on any farm and are the preferred breed among many workers. The leopard Appaloosa you're watching in this gameplay is rated at 5 out of 10 for health, 6 out of 10 for stamina, 4 out of 10 for speed, and 3 out of 10 for acceleration without any sort of stat boost or change given by saddles and stirrups. Lastly, we have the American Paint horse. Incredibly versatile, the American Paint breed is built for hard work. They're easy to keep, heavy but not too tall, and have solid, strong legs, and with high stamina, the American Paint is the perfect companion for menial work tasks. Their distinctive coat makes them a handsome breed, and many a rancher has drafted a letter extolling the virtues of this fine workhorse. The Gray Overo is rated with a 5 out of 10 for health, 5 out of 10 for stamina, 4 out of 10 for speed, and 4 out of 10 for acceleration. Now the key here is to opt for a nice saddle and stirrup combo to give any horse you own an additional 3 bars of speed and acceleration, and you can do that by combining the Nacogdoches saddle and the hooded stirrups for optimal performance. Then of course just make sure you're feeding your horse in between fast travels so their physique in the player and horse stats menu is always marked as fit, and then brushing them down of course to keep them clean. That way your horse will be as confident and brave as it can possibly be. Now, as for the discounts on the rifles this week, as I briefly mentioned in my video yesterday, the bolt action rifle and the Carcano rifle are my two must-haves, basically in a nutshell right there. But I would also argue that the varmint rifle is a must-have as well, despite the fact that the blue heron exotic birds in the swamp only yield 1 feather no matter their star level. So as long as you don't destroy the bird, you can literally shoot it with most other guns. It'll still be 1 star and you'll still just get 1 feather from them. But as for the spoonbills, egrets, pelicans, and more, you'll want to use the varmint rifle, get a headshot, and keep the 3-star bird in fantastic condition to yield the most amount of feathers from them as physically possible. Now, the reason I recommend the bolt action rifle is for its ability to perform in any environment. The bolt action mechanism allows for quick firing and reloading, making this rifle an ideal choice for long-range combat against multiple targets here in-game. And whether you're a mostly PvE player or even a PvP player, you will love the feel of this weapon and the way it handles. The hit detection is super crispy, and most free roam enemies are 1 shot to the chest and basically center mass with the bolt action rifle. And even 5-star legendary bounty enemies are going to drop because it takes, typically in center mass 3 shots at most. Sometimes if you're at extremely long ranges, it could take 4 or 5, but 3 shots up close center mass with the bolt action rifle on legendary bounties on tier 5 and also the ruthless difficulty moonshiner story missions. Now, the Carcano rifle is my choice for a good sniper. The rolling block is also great as well, but the only real difference in damage here is against a player with a tier 1 tonic. Both the rolling block and Carcano do the same amount of damage to the head to a player without a tonic. Both are a 1-shot kill. With a tier 1, the rolling block can still get a 1-shot headshot, whereas the Carcano can't. And then at tier 2 and tier 3 health tonics, they both have the same damage profile again. So when it comes to every other stat, like the fire rate, reload speed, range, accuracy, the Carcano beats out the rolling block in every category, and you could fire off 6 shots with the Carcano in the same amount of time as where you can get off maybe 3 at most with the rolling block. When it comes to the trader this week, we also have some free items and rewards. We have a reward for 25 free trader goods. Meanwhile, all trader sell missions are doling out 50% extra money this week, and should you complete 2 sell missions before February 8th, you will receive an offer for 40% off an established or distinguished trader role item of your choice. If you haven't started the trader role, well, you can take 5 gold bars off the butcher's table this week, plus the cost to move any camp is waived for everyone across the frontier. Now, as for the medium and large delivery wagons that are on discount, I highly recommend you get both. After you have the large delivery wagon, that's all you'll basically be using with the trader role, but Rockstar makes you buy the medium delivery wagon as a prerequisite for purchasing the large. You can't buy the large without the medium, so make sure you save up for both. As for the hunting wagon, it's also highly worth it. I use it to store legendary animal pelts, but you can also use it just for normal hunting, and I encourage, if you do that, you find your pack of animals and kill them first before you call the wagon, because once you call that wagon, lots of animals will despawn in the area. It's not as bad as before when the Naturalist update released, because that's when animals and animal spawns were like terribly broken, but it is still noticeable to this day. Now, with all that said and out of the way, we will be wrapping up the video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found all of these tips and tricks in this buyer's guide useful. I want to do this as quick as possible. I know you all are waiting for the weekly money guide video based off these trader bonuses and basically what I do to earn the most amount of money and make the most out of it. So I will have that video out for you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel, want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. You're more than welcome to ask me any questions on there. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.